So played a lot of pool that weekend, went back and forth, and he's going to be playing the AZ Billiards and Stream Team horse, Robley Fontenot. We'll be starting just a second. James Davis Jr. warming up right now, and we'll be ready to go here shortly. One thing for sure, Rob Lee got his hands full. James Davis has been really on fire lately, and he's going to have to really come with something and get some rolls here to have a chance in this match.
Ready, Robley? Huh? Ready to go.
All right, they're gonna lag for the break. Here we go. Robley Fontenot. For those of you that don't know the backstory on Robley Fontenot, several of us, about 23 of us from the pool forum, pooled together there. He started a thread on AZ Billiards about pool players with talent. It's less unfortunate was the name of it. And Robley was born with spina bifida, and he has been playing pool for quite some time, and was born into a less fortunate family. But several of us pooled together and put him into action. Gave him a chance to be a little bit more fortunate. And here we are. Robley Fontenot leading us off. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. When I refreshed, I forgot to bring the sound back in. My bad. If you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and we're here in Nolens, Louisiana, at the Big Easy for the Big Easy 9-Ball Open. And I'm joined in the booth right now by who better to join me here in Nolens than Nolens Glenn.
What is up, everyone? How is everybody doing?
I tell you what, y'all missed a good conversation because Glenn and I had a really good we were talking well, never mind.
Yeah.
We were talking it up. And anyway.
My wife in the chat, thank you, honey. My wife's telling me congratulations on my win.
Yeah, Glenn won his match there. Yeah, that was part of our conversation. All that with no sound. I always like to use a phrase from one of my favorite old-time pinball machines. Bad move, human.
Can't quite tell. James got himself hooked here. It looks like he's hooked on the 9. Obviously. Oh, wow. What a shot. So much for me thinking he was hooked.
I'll get that scoreboard updated in there in a second. I didn't even see or catch who won the first match.
Yeah.
I had sidebar things going on. Glenn, help me out, man.
Got you covered. James Davis up 1-0. In the chat there, my wife Tammy 56 is asking if this is my horse. Yes, this is Robley Fontenot shooting, but I do have his opponent, James Davis Jr. in the Calcutta, as well as the tournament. Oh, wow. Wow, win. Hand shoe to the rescue, Sharkin says that. Sharkin, I agree. Last month I was in Texas, and Ray kindly drove down from Waco to Houston to bring me a hand shoe, and we went and hung out and had some dinner and played a tournament, and I love that hand shoe jumper. Mr. James can make a bunch of those, Ray, you could probably come down here and sell about 50 of them.
Just set me up a little stand.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody down here wants a jump cue like that now.
Yeah, they're awesome. Well, it looks like Robley is about to go for the kick on this. This jump ball is... Jump ball. Wow, nice shot. This cue ball is hard to jump with, I can tell you that, even with a hand shoe. That was a nice shot. Robley aimed it out and nailed it. That's it. Tied up 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, what? Hanson?
That would be James Davis Jr. You guys can hear there. everybody. Y'all can give me a sound and picture check. Ray stepped out for a minute, so you're going to be left with just me, just Nolans Glenn, and I'm going to try not to mess everything up. Folks, I really like this overhead camera. I'd like to get y'all feedback on it. This is the first time Ray's used this overhead camera view, but I think it's phenomenal. He really puts a lot of work and effort into what he's doing, folks. I can't say enough about what he does for the world of pool, and I hope everybody understands what he does for us and show some appreciation to all the great sponsors we have, Mr. James Hanshoe and Aztec. Then we also have, of course, the local players like Buffaloes and Emerald Billiards and Neon Moon. And in the chat, Balls to the Wall is saying, so this is the infamous Robley. Yes, you are watching James Davis Jr. shoot right now, but yes, he is playing against Robley Fontenot. And James Davis Jr. takes a 2-1 lead. Marcus said he can't hear anything. Is everybody else's sound okay? I didn't touch any of the sound buttons, so the sound should still be good. Larry Car Guy in the chat says is Doug going to share any of those fries? Obviously the camera's picking up Doug eating his fries. Balls to the Wall asking who wanted Doug and Cliff. Doug Young wins that match. In the chat, Tammy56B, which is my wife by now, so most of y'all know that. Tell my daughter Carly I said hello. Sharkin asking where is Tammy. She is in the chat with you, Sharkin. She is at home with the 3 beautiful girls, and I am here at the Big Easy. Wife says now Carly is small, but the other one is jealous. Brandy, Daddy loves you too, and Casey. I'll see all y'all soon, I'm sure. Sharkin asking where is the gumbo. Sharkin, you got to come down and eat, man. Absolutely, Sharkin. If you are ever here in town, you are more than welcome. Just call me, and you're more than welcome to come eat. Robley got a little shot here on a 3. That's it good. He needs it to slow up. And he hooks himself on a 4. In the chat, Texas Pool not asking are there online brackets anywhere. Unfortunately, no, there are no online brackets for this tournament. And whenever Big Truck gets back, I will go effort the players list so I can let all you people know what everyone went for and Calcutta and all that stuff. Right now I'm in a booth by myself, so. Looks like Robley's going to have to come off the rail here. Probably going to try and kick off the top rail. Hope he hits the 4 down to the bottom rail and leaves the cue down there to play safe. Looks like he might have got a good roll out of it. Shark is in a tad drooling. That's my wife talking about food and making everyone jealous. Halo 5, are you invited? Absolutely. Anytime any of you guys are going to be in the New Orleans area, get in touch with Nolans Glenn, and you guys are all invited to eat. Yeah, my door pretty much stays unlocked, and people come and go as they please. Danny Stewart joining us in the chat. How you doing, Danny? This is Nolans Glenn in the booth here. We are live from the Big Easy in Nolans, Louisiana. This is going to be an open 9-ball tournament. Race to 7 on the winner's side, race to 5 on the loser's side. This was a $50 entry fee, and it was a $20 green fee, so none of the guys are using any quarters. And just like that, Robley, Fontenot.
Hello, everyone. This is Big Truck. If you're ever down in New Iberia, Louisiana, just south of Lafayette, stop in and say hello to Keith Hewlin and family at Emerald Billiards. 30 pool tables, TVs everywhere. What an awesome place.
And just like that, folks, it's 2-2. Ball for Paul in the chat asking where is the crawfish etouffee. Yes, she can make that too. And folks, I'm being joined currently in the chat now by Gamma Ray. Giles Galt has joined us in the booth again. What's up, Giles? Take a break?
Yeah, a little bit. When you match, Glenn?
Yeah, I went against Scooby out of Lafayette.
Well, keep them coming. You might get the money.
Yeah, I got to send a big dog to the left next, so. I got Scotty Townsend next.
Oh. That's all right.
Just got to beat him, right?
That's right. Play your game. Don't be scared. That's how you got to do it.
One thing I'm not as scared. I will definitely try with the best of them.
That's right.
My buddy Kevin joined us in the chat. Kevin, when I get a break, I'm going to call you. I need to talk to you about something. That's what I tried to call you for earlier.
Hey, Shark, and how you doing? Bada bing, Al. What a crew we got there with the stream team, huh? Upstate Al, Corner Market Bob, Sharkin, Big Truck, me, Glenn.
Some balls to the wall saying Glenn is so lucky. Oh, because my wife cooks everything. I didn't get this nice roundly shape for nothing.
Got a good cook, huh? That makes a difference. So you going to be going out to that Lafayette tournament?
Yeah, I'll definitely be making that trip back out there again. That's one tournament I wouldn't miss unless it was absolutely impossible to get there. I love that place.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's phenomenal out there. Robley trying to get out here and taking the 3-2 lead here.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good layout here. I don't see any problems. Well, coming up a little short. Pretty sure he can cut the ball. It's hard to see from this angle sometimes. Oh, he has plenty of room. That should be it, sports fans. I think he's going to get out here.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Unless the leg on the table breaks or something.
Might have got a little funny here. It looks like you can just shoot it with some top and get to that side of nine over there.
I believe you can. Well, he tried to come out. I think he wanted to hit 3 rails. Cue ball kind of killed on him. I don't think he can cut this ball, can he?
I can't tell. From this thing, I can't tell. Let's see if we go to... See if we can find the overhead angle. See how this looks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Table 4.
Yeah, from the overhead angle, it looks like he can cut the ball.
Just like...
Oh boy.
Nice shot there by James Davis Jr.
Yep.
He's a good player, Giles. I actually staked him in this tournament, this guy here, James Davis.
Yeah, I watched him practice when I was over here helping truck set up, and looked pretty sporty.
Yeah, actually, I was in Texas a couple weeks ago for work. Went and played a tournament. He was there, and actually was coming out here for this one. He said no, he wasn't, and I asked him why. And he was kind of in between jobs or whatever, and said he really didn't have the fun. So I told him, if he'd just come on down, I'd stake him in the tournament. So got him down here.
Well, that's good. Good luck to y'all.
I'm about to check my score. Cammy56B in the chat is saying it's 3-3. I believe it's 3-2. I might have missed the game. I can't quite make it out. I think it's 3-2.
I'm not sure. It looks like it's 3-2 on the score.
Okay, I'm sorry. She was just asking. She's not sure either. Yeah, I believe it's 3-2. I think we have the score right now. I think it's James Davis Jr. 3 and Robley Fontenot 2. Yeah, in the chat, balls to the wall, talking about lots of people in the, moving around the table. You know, folks, if you've never been in a Big Easy, it's a really nice place, but when you get a tournament this size, it's really tough to get everybody away from the tables. You end up playing in close quarters, at least until tomorrow, once we got a lot of these players out of here.
Absolutely. Today's a tough day. Oh, scratch. Robley's got a chance here. Tie it up.
Yep. I'm noticing a few open tables, too. I'm not sure what's up with that. With all these players, you would think there shouldn't be any open tables right now.
Yeah, I see 2 of them.
Yeah, it looks like there's at least 2, possibly 3.
Yeah.
Looks like Bruce is at the board. He may be getting some matches up there.
Joey Antonio, table 2. Joey Antonio, table 2.
There's one of those matches being called now.
Yeah, I talked to Joey a little while ago. He said he lost to Diego. Hill.
Lafayette Josh in the chat is asking, did Jimmy Majors play yet? Yes, he was playing earlier, and when I saw him playing, I believe he was up 5-3. But I don't know for sure 100% that he won. But he looked like he was playing really well. Balmer in the chat is asking was actual rankings for these players. No, there is no rankings.
No, this is an open tournament, so
Robley took that one down.
Good. Tied it up 3-3. And it's his break.
Three games apiece.
Robley gets the ribs and shipping them.
Upstate Al.
How you doing, Al? Bada bing.
Robley breaking here. Tied 3 games apiece. Didn't like something about his own rack.
Well, Robley comes up dry, but he leaves James with a push out.
Shark in the chat said he just had some Dominoes, but something's missing. Dessert, Bud Light, a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, this is a busy part of the Big Easy by this screen table. Got the brackets.
Yeah, the brackets right over there, and it gets pretty crowded over here. Here's somebody's bass beating in the background. Boss, wow, that's it. My wife has an unmarried legal age sister. Unfortunately, she does not. She has a sister who is of legal age, but she is married. But for the right amount of money, you could probably have my wife.
Well, you're gonna get some burnt food now.
Yeah, I'll hear about that one for a while, I'm sure. Yeah, her sister cannot cook. That is correct. You know, John, they got the old saying, you got to take the good with the bad. So they all think all the good things about her cooking. I'm just here to tell you, her shopping bill, that's part of the bad.
Well, Robley kind of got an unfortunate roll. Looked like he was trying to bank the money. Hung it up in the pocket.
And Junior hooks himself right back.
That was a good hit.
Very good hit.
Well, looks like the only problem on this table for Robley is the 7-9.
Come on, Rob.
Never mind.
All right, sorry about that. Had to square some business away. Nice shot there by Junior. Sonny one in the chat asked, what is the name of this nice place and where is New Orleans? This is the Big Easy, and this is actually I think considered Metairie, Louisiana, but it's on not too far away from the city of New Orleans. It's across the street from a Coca-Cola plant right here in the city of New Orleans by Harahan. Denny Stewart in the chat asked, how's Marty Lawson doing? I know he won his first match. I don't think he played again since then, and yes, this is a winner-sized match.
I don't believe any of the losers brackets games have started, have they?
No, I think they're still finishing up that second round of winner-side matches, and then they're going to start mixing up the winners and losers.
All right.
That's how I wanted to say it. That's Bomber good call. The Elmwood Business District. That's where we're at. Once again, if you just joined us, this is Glenn Bradbury, also known as Nolans Glenn. And I'm live in the booth here with Giles Golf, also known as Gamma Ray.
Well, it looks like James has got a little tricky shot here. Well, he went. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. He broke everything out, though. I think Robley really needs to capitalize on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make him pay.
Yeah, when you're playing somebody who's probably a little bit better than you,
Right.
this is an opportunity where you got to take the lead right here, make him pay for that miss.
Yep. So what do you think of these whites up here?
It's interesting. It definitely brightens up that table. I'm sure you of that. It definitely brightens it up.
I believe Stevie Wonder could see on this table.
Yeah, it's definitely bright right around this TV table.
Real good lighting, though, for the cameras.
Nice shot there by Robley.
Yeah, fourth ball. I believe Rob is out, too.
James Davis Jr. is going to concede this one. And Robley Fontenot will be at 4-3 with the lead now.
I'm sure Big Truck's liking his break.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling him, there's a lot of work that goes into this, man. I mean,
Absolutely. He puts in a lot of effort here. He really does. He puts in a lot of hours and a lot of effort, and I try and give him a break as much as I can,
Right.
Fourth follow. Comment in the stream is looking strong. We appreciate it. We hope you guys are all enjoying it out there.
Yeah, I was hoping Corner Market Bob would be watching the stream, but I think he had something come up. I don't know when he's coming back. But he's the one that funded everything for Robley to come out here and put him in the tournament. And, boy, Bob's a real nice guy to do that, I tell you.
Absolutely.
Shocking.
Want to play some?
Yeah, I try to do Shane Van Boning impersonation, and been working on it a little bit. Want to play some? You got your 7-ball. I play pretty good,
Ask Bomber in the chat saying, I sure wouldn't give a guy a 2-foot putt if I were playing for money. I saw guys give up the 2 balls, 8 and the 9.
Big Truck's got some gnarling shrimp here. He's showing it to me and Glenn.
Sharkin's giving up the 1 out and the break. Shark, I might even have to try you with that, Sharkin.
Yeah, he told me I could get the 7-ball. I should have to try him some with the 7-ball. Just because he's a computer geek.
You gonna hear about that one?
Yeah. It's all a lot of good fun, though. We have a lot of fun.
It does look like every table is being used finally. Except one match that just finished up. It looks like a guy named LJ beats Matt Walsh, which is a local kid here. Robley stunned if he can squeeze past this 5. He's trying to cut the 3. He wants to be able to get back down there and hoping he can get past this foul ball without hitting it.
You got the orange cross.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough shot here.
That 9 ball is hanging in that side pocket.
So that's what he's facing right now, folks. He's trying to see if he can cut this 3 and get past the 5 and get down there for the 4. It's going to be pretty tough. I don't know, Giles will know better than me. He's a champ. I'm not, so.
Oh, really?
I'd probably run right into the 5 right here. Giles would probably spin this around 4 rails and get right on the 4.
That's why. That's why I'm not playing. Too many champions. No, looking from here, he looks like he's going to run into the foul ball.
Yeah. We're going to find out.
You could try and cut it with bottom and maybe draw the ball back and make the 9 possibly. Depends on how much. He's got that OB shaft, so I spoke too soon. He miscued.
Yeah.
I forget about the leg.
Table 1.
You know, we've seen it in real time. And
Right. There's a couple second delay lag. So sometimes we try not to, but sometimes y'all hear us call a shot before you guys actually see it by half a seconds or whatever. You know, it's just we're seeing it live, and you guys are on a little bit of a delay.
I wanted to ask Shawkin, are these going to be available on DVD?
Yeah, upon request, he says.
Okay.
It's good to know. We can tell all the guys if they were on the TV table that they could request for Big Trick to get the DVD for them. Ooh, I thought he made it. Thought he made the 9 with it.
Right. Yeah, that's a mess over there. 4, 7, 8, 6.
You know what I would do right here, huh, Giles? Blast it.
Yeah.
No.
It looks like can he cut the 4 into the 8 ball?
It's looking like it, yeah. It looks like the 4 can go and stay, or you maybe carry him off the 4 and make the 8. An overhead view.
Yeah. Only problem with doing that is, see,
like that.
Yeah. Getting a roll after. Yeah, he might be okay here. Touch it. I don't know if he can cut the ball or not. I think he can. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going to get a bridge, I believe. Yeah, you don't. He's looking for a bridge. You don't often use a bridge on a ball table.
Except when you're short like me.
Well, unless, yeah. I think he's got his own little bridge device there. Right, like Shawkins mentioning online here, if you guys out there want to buy a DVD for a certain match, just let Big Truck know. And I believe know Sharkin he does the actual burning for the DVDs.
Can't tell if he got Junior in this window or not. The 4 is to the right side of the pocket, so it's not dead in the pocket for him.
I don't know. He might come off the rail. It looks like. I don't know if he can get in behind the 7 and kick it in. He's in a tight position right here. Wow.
Wow.
Wasn't that tight? Like they say, kick him in like it had eyes.
What'd they say?
Looks like James is going to tie it up 4-4. And that'll do it.
Tied up at 4.
And I believe, yep, Robley's got the break.
Yeah, that was a great shot there by Junior. Best kind of kick shot I don't see, Giles.
I didn't see it either.
I was going to try to roll the ball or that ball or something to play shape.
Yeah, your mind gets set on one thing and you kind of like, try to see how you can do it, and you got to open up all angles.
Kevin out there, if you can hear my sound here, what we talked about earlier on my way over here that you wanted to do with him, that money we talked about would actually get you Gary Abood, who is still in the winning side.
And of course we had the match earlier with Doug Young and Cliff Joyner. Two good players there.
Those guys didn't take no time to shoot out. Big Tex Red. I'm not sure who else is from Austin. I know James Davis Jr. came down here with James Stewart and Doug Young. If those are the 3 players you were talking about.
How's the table, Mike, picking up the break? Anybody want to give a response on that Mike? Sounds pretty good.
It sounds good through our ears, yeah. We don't know what you guys are actually hearing out there.
Okay, we got loud, barely, delayed, well. Pick one, Glenn.
Yeah, really.
And it's going to be interesting, too, to see, because Trey Baker, he's the defending champ. He won his first match, so,
right.
He's got a good shot at it, too. As the night progresses, we shall see. Sharma, audio is fine. Okay, thank you. Video is great. Appreciate that. No, I didn't see Lil John.
No, actually, I was told Lil John moved to California.
Really?
Yeah, somebody had gotten in touch with him and Lil D about coming, and Lil D had some prior arrangements, and he couldn't, but we were told Lil John moved to California.
Yeah, this is still a winner side. Big Tex Red. We haven't played any loser matches yet.
Force foul in the chat. Yeah, that's what I was told. California, and I was also told that there was a rumor that Jesse Bowman is going to be moving to either the Houma or New Orleans area.
Really?
He's got family in New Iberia, and apparently the pool game up there must be dead for him by now.
Right.
So I think he's going to try and move down here and drum up some new action down here. So
Well, that'd be nice.
That's
yeah.
something to think about. Maybe he might be
Sure.
in Houma, New Orleans.
Well, I look forward to maybe getting a few lessons or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boost my game up. Because he is like one of the best ball table players around. When he's on, he's on.
One thing's for sure, he would drum up the Calcutta hot in the tournaments.
Absolutely.
Rob just dodged a bullet. Yeah, he almost scratched there, and he was able to get out of it. And yeah, you're right. He definitely dodged a bullet there. You don't want to put James Davis Jr. back to the table again with ball in hand for sure. No.
Got a bad angle on this one.
Yeah, I can't tell if it goes either, John.
It's real close. It's tight. If it goes, it's real tight. Got to hit it pretty good. And he does. He hits it good.
He hit it like it had eyes.
Yeah. So what was the actual count in the tournament?
47.
47 people?
47 player. Had a lot of people back out.
I wonder why.
I'm not sure.
I guess sometimes people...
Players that never been down here,
Yeah.
like Jerry Slifka was on the list. He called, said he was coming, and then he didn't show up. And then the last time, I think he was also on the list, and he didn't show up, But we also had some local players, like Scott Soche backed out, Ricky P backed out, Sator backed out, So, I mean, we had some of our local players even backed out,
Yeah.
and...
Well...
And nothing as far as our local players, Giles, there was another tournament today over at Buca Billiards, and some of those players that might have felt they couldn't win this one, they felt they had a better chance to win there, so
Right.
they probably went there and took a chance on winning there rather than coming here and challenging these guys.
Sure. Yeah, when you got two kind of big tournaments back to back on the same, day, you're gonna have people dropping out. Robley looks like make it 5-4.
S. Baum, we're asking for the top 3 local players, if I'm allowed. Well, sure. I mean, we could tell you. Giles would probably be better at telling you. If I had to tell you, I would probably say I would guess Eddie Brown, Jamie Farrell, and Ricky P. As far as top 3 local players.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be Trey Baker too.
Yeah, and then you got Trey. He won this tournament last time. Rob Lee goes up 5-4 on James Davis Jr.
That's not good. Scratch on the break, unfortunately. Getting Robley ball in hand, and it looks like it's a pretty open table.
Playing Nolan, table 3. Playing Nolan, table 3.
Where's Shane? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing SVB here anytime soon.
I'm right here, Al. Don't worry about it. Why, you want to play some?
Yeah, somebody in the chat there. Halo is saying opportunities knocking. Absolutely. Right here, Robley has a pretty nice layout here to get on the hill.
Good shot. He left it angle again on the 7 ball. Come on. Off one rail and should be out.
And James Davis Jr. is going to concede that rack. And Robley Fontenot is on the hill. On the hill. As Ricky P would say, they both need one, Giles. Robley needs one, and James Davis Jr. needs everyone.
Everyone, yep. But I think Ricky would put a little into it.
Glenn going to come up with a new thing.
Ray making fun of me, need to come up with a new saying, but just keep in mind he stole my saying.
You got copyright, sir.
Playing Nolan, table 3. Playing Nolan, table 3.
You want? Well, Nolan's Glenn stepping away. Taking care of a little business on his phone. Ray Hanson's back in the booth, cab. Getting ready to put the mic and headphones on. And here he is, the one and only Ray Hanson, also known as Big Truck.
What's up, people? Wow, do I feel better. Had some of those gnarly shrimp, peel and eat.
Yeah, they look pretty good. Rob Lee's on the hill, right? And he made the 2 ball.
Last call for Nolan and Clay.
If you're just joining us, this is Ray Hanson, also known as Big Truck, and joining the booth here is Giles Golf, also known as Gamma Ray. And we're here at the Big Easy in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Big Easy 9-ball open, playing on Valley, 4.5 by 9. I wish. Now these are Valley 7-footers, 7.5.
3.5 by 7.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
3.5 by 7-foot table. They do have Sonoma at 860 on them, and we are playing with the Aramis cue ball though.
David G. and Marie Singleton.
Do we know who's going to be up on the stream table next, Ray?
Do not have the next match yet. We'll have that announcement here shortly, though. No good. Another angle at it. Looks like Robley has come up short on that safety.
Yeah, and he also left a breakout shot, too, in which he did.
Yeah, nice shot from Junior.
Kind of fell almost on the 50-yard line. But it, easy cut on the ball box. Just like James Davis is going to bring the score up to 6-5. Robley still being on the hill. Makes 3 balls on the snap.
I know, they were like going in gangs there.
Well, he tried to play safe and left Robley a shot at the 3-5, perhaps.
I don't know. good laugh there. We had a couple of gentlemen over here that remind us of a lot of an older retired senior citizen, Beavis and Butthead.
You want to zoom in on?
I might pan over there in a minute, man. That's funny.
That was funny.
They had a couple of really nice guys. I was talking to them earlier.
Yeah, they enjoying the matches.
Yeah. Sweating it out, baby.
Pool fans.
Jamie and Robbie, table 4.
I believe he's trying to figure out what he's going to do here. He's going to kick at it.
Wow.
Surprising.
Yeah, me too.
Well, when you kick that good.
Well, so, now I'm starting to think this long, straight-in 4 balls is a little tougher to shot.
Yeah, really. I think I'm going to predict he's going to probably get out.
Well, the tester here is getting back on the 7 ball.
Right.
Okay, he just let it roll on into the rail here. He seems to be going through the trees here.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. I missed the 6 ball. I didn't even see the 6 ball on the bottom. Yeah, he got like dead straight on the 6 ball.
Yeah, he got a little funny
He
here.
had a little angle. He'd be in hog heaven here.
Landon Scott, table 4.
Jacking up here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good shot. Well, 2 balls away from the match.
Yep. How do you like this one, Kyle? You like to hit this into the 9 or draw it into the 9 maybe? Or try to avoid the 9?
It takes a little touch, just to spin the ball in the pocket. Just come around.
He put some touch on it, didn't he?
That's it. That's how I would probably play it.
Wow.
And
Well,
this is for the win.
He's 1 ball away from the win, as Giles put it. Wow.
Right, Rob.
Robley Fontenot.
Shot, Rob.
Easy horse.
Bob would be proud of you.
Take it down. All right, folks, we're going to save this match. We'll be back shortly with another match right away. So don't go away. More action coming.